Do you know what is that one thing that if you stop chasing it, it can completely change your life? In just 3 days. Comment below, what is it? As David Goggins says, being successful in today's world is so easy because most people are weak. Everyone is trapped in their comfort zone. You think there is so much competition out there. You think there are too many people out there who are just more talented than you, and you compare yourself even before starting and think yourself that you are not worthy. But the truth is, if you just rise a little bit above and observe that what you think is hard or what you believe is your limit, you realize that you are a fool, and you will see that success is so simple and easy because everyone else is stuck inside their own limits. Everyone is distracted in their heads, so stop creating excuses into your mind. What you're thinking is pain is actually not pain, but it is fuel. It is actually the force that is necessary in life to rise higher, just like the rocket. So in this video, I will show the 5 mindset of David Goggins, which if you study them, live them, and follow them every single day, then nothing can stop you from becoming unstoppable at any situations of life. And yet, if it still feels hard, just try it for 3 days. Then you can go back to your comfort zone if you still can. But I bet you will not. So the mindset number 1, stay hard. Those 2 words separate the warriors from the weak. You know, your brain is designed to make you comfortable and safe, and it will constantly fight with you to make you to choose to quit. As David says, the most war are won or lost in our own heads. Every time we face hard situations in life, we communicate with ourselves. That's why David says the most important conversation you will ever have are the ones you will have with yourself. And you have to stay hard in that moment. You have to decide today, what do you want to become? And the answers will come from inside of you that I want to do this. I want to become that person. And that picture may not be clear at that moment, but do not worry because the goals and aims will be cleared with time. But you have to move forward to a direction by staying hard. For that, you have to create a new personality right now, that I want to become such a person. Remember, you can never improve the old personality because still there will be the fear and weakness somewhere in you. That is why you have to create a new personality. As David Goggins says, for me, David was a very weak and timid boy. So I created a new version of Goggins. A Goggins who didn't know to lose. A Goggins who could break old patterns anytime. So take action with a new personality. If your actions are not inspired by a future vision, that means your actions are influenced by the past. And the same cycle will keep repeating until you stay hard or become hard to yourself, and it will become weaker at the end. So the mindset number 2, build a strong personality. We all avoid the fact that our mind is so weak. But let me tell you that, haven't you feel that whenever you start working on your dream, your mind starts creating more excuses than solution? Does not your mind start making excuses and later that same mind regret? And you feel sorry for that. As David Goggins says, every minute you spend feeling sorry for yourself, it is taking you further away from your dreams. Every time you think, why did this happen to me? You waste another day. Now listen to this very carefully, my friend, that no one is coming to apologize you, that no one is coming to heal your wounds. But there is nothing bad in it because you don't need anyone. As David Goggins says, whatever happened to you, good or bad, you have the power to be free from it at any moment you want because it is already within you. So awaken this power. Whenever doubt arises in your mind, just tell yourself, now I have changed. My 2.0 new personality is not affected by any of these things. This short principle will change your mindset. So every morning, remind yourself that now I'm a new personality. As David says, this short identity trigger may look simple, but it is very, very effective because it repeatedly breaks the cycle of the past, of the doubts or excuses. Mindset number 3, win the war against yourself. Do not let the inner voice control you. Imagine the alarm goes off at 5 a.m. and a voice inside of you speaks. You have to wake up too early today. What you are going to do by getting up too early? Everyone is sleeping right now. Go to sleep. This is the voice of self-doubt, laziness, and excuses. And we all face that. We all have that. And you hit that snooze button by listening that voice. But David Goggins calls this voice the inner beach. So the solution is every morning set 3 alarms for 3 tasks. Wake up from bed, go for a run, and do meditate. And if it tells you to do it later, then tell it or tell yourself that, yes, I don't feel like doing it, but I will do it anyway. Because I don't take action according to my feelings, but by purpose. If you can do this, you have won the game. because ignoring this voice is the ultimate victory. This is your first rep of the day, and with each rep, your willpower grows a little stronger. When you don't play with this inner bitch, when you don't support this inner bitch, that's where discipline begins. Mindset number 4, callous your mind. As David says, the boy who used to run away from every difficulty at some point in life, and the Navy SEAL who runs now 20 km to wake up every morning. Sometimes I just feel surprised by thinking that how does even it possible such a big change? How just the tolerance of any human being suddenly can increase so high? And David says, I found these answers when I was training alone. I noticed that pain had become my training partner, and the harder I moved toward pain, the stronger my mind became. David says you have to earn this every day. He says every day you wake up and not finished. You must earn it. Whatever you had earned or achieved yesterday, that was yesterday. And that doesn't mean that you will not do anything today. So start again today. Face the pain today. And as soon as I understood that pain is growth, then it became like a meditation where there is confidence. So choose a difficult task every single day. Visualize that it is painful that you are going to be successful. You might be in pain, you might be suffering, but tell yourself that it is okay. I'm enjoying it, and this is the real growth. That is why I have to face more pain. Now, mindset number 5, the accountability mirror. Every night stand in front of the mirror and ask 2 things to yourself. David says that in order to be successful, especially the night time or before going to bed time is very precious. You have to do these 2 things as David himself does the same thing. So every night before going to sleep, stand in front of the mirror and ask yourself. But yes, tell the truth. Don't lie, because we the people always lie to ourselves, and that is why I stay far behind. So ask yourself, what were those things which I had to do today but I didn't do? What mistakes did I make, and where did I accept the defeat? And tell all these things to yourself. No lies, no excuses, just face this question with courage. People think if we tell our own shortcomings, if we just consider our mistakes, it feels very bad and we stop asking, but it is not like that. You know, in reality, there is so much power in telling the truth to oneself and in being true to yourself, or in accepting one's own mistake. The more you tell the truth to yourself, the more the fear will go away from within. The burden on your mind will be lightened, and it will be easy for you to take big actions the next day if you do this. The second thing is, as soon as you find out your own mistake, correct it. Now maybe you can feel negative, or you can find yourself making excuses, and because of that you may start procrastinating. So prepare yourself that next time if you feel such a negative thoughts, then what will you tell yourself? How will you change your body language? Think about it again and again and visualize it, because this mindset is the most important part of this video. Because when you will be making mistakes, when the old habits try to pull you back in life, then no one will come to help you. No one will come to fix or save you. My dear friends, you will have to fix your mistake. You have to force yourself to move forward to right direction. And without this, the mistakes will not stop. If you adopt these steps and mindset correctly, then one day you'll get a unique result, and you will be shocked. You will realize how you have just stopped avoiding work, and you will see how this mindset has started spreading inside of you. Move on. So thank you so much guys for watching this video. If you really like this, then make sure to subscribe this channel and share this video as much as possible. And do me a favor, comment below on which topic you want the next video. Thank you so much.